What's good, everyone? It's Jackie Chow.
And this is James DeLacy.
And you're listening to This Week in Digital Marketing.
Hello, D.
Nice. James was just saying how he was watching me stream RuneScape. Do you think I'm the first SEO in history to stream RuneScape and talk about SEO at the same time?
Yep, definitely.
I might be
those
the
Gen Zers.
Yeah, dude. I'm the Christopher Columbus of RuneScape and SEO.
I was saying,
cool, man.
Never played
Yo, what's new with you?
Dude, I posted in the thing about, I'm going to talk, this actually be pretty interesting for the listeners as well, I think, around email lists. So, walk me through what the hell I should do. Well, okay, walk me through how to warm this thing up. So I got the list, and it's about a little over 400 odd thousand emails. Oh, Mia's joining the podcast. 400,000 odd emails, and they're all buyers of various products. So I've got those. Based on the advice in the advised community, I went with, well, I haven't got it yet, but I've got an account now on Elastic Email. And that seems to be pretty solid. And they have a list cleaning service as part of their email plans. So don't have to actually go through a separate one as well. So I'm thinking I upload all the emails into that, cut out the ones that are dead or whatever in those lists, trim that list. And then from there, I am unsure how to go about warming this thing up to get max deliverability, inboxes. I know there's going to be people unsubscribing, so I don't know if that's going to fuck me in the long run. Do I need to get like a private IP to run this thing on? Like, what the hell would you do in this situation?
So cleaning the list is absolutely first and foremost. That needs to be done, and you're doing it, so great. But then you have to segment it. So I might even have two domains, like one burner domain in the background.
Okay.
So I would have two domains, one burner domain, and you should start warming them up right now using like Instantly or Lemlist or whatever.
So
I don't know if you know.
Go through another software to warm it up.
Yeah, but there's so many. There's like warm up services.
What does that do?
It helps build your domain reputation. So like if you have a new domain, let's say you register it today and then you start blasting emails from it, it's like it's going to hit spam within the second email, I'm pretty sure.
Gotcha.
So you got to think of it like from a cold email perspective. That shit needs to be warmed up for like a month.
Before I send the first email?
Yeah. So you should start now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Or if you have any burner domains, like any domains that you've sent emails from that you don't need, then you could probably use that. But I'm assuming you don't have any.
Well, the plan is to actually, like, I'm thinking about, instead of just churning and burning a list, literally just get a head start on growing an actual newsletter. So if I've got this many emails and say I'll warm it up, I send out some affiliate offers, just to say $3,000, whatever comes back, right? Now I put another 1,000 of that into PPC lead campaigns and just rinse and repeat and grow that thing fucking stupid big. Doesn't that make sense?
It's not going to be $3,000. I've done like a million lists before. It's not going to be $3,000. It's going to be like nothing, dude. And your open rates are going to be like 5%, and your domain's going to be burned 100%. Dude, I've tested it all. Come on, man. You know me. I've tested all the methods before. I've scraped all the emails on the internet and blasted them before. It doesn't work. It doesn't work because number one, they've never heard of you, so they're not going to even click your email.
That's the thing I'm trying to figure out now. How I'm going to warm these people up to a new name, because these were all part of a previous business. Yeah. That a friend of mine got. I don't know all the backstory to it, but I'm like, okay, he's got all these domains. The people that have bought things from this company before, so they're active buyers. But then trying to get them onto a new name, essentially.
You'd have to somehow, like, the first email would be something like,
I'm going to say like we acquired the list, acquired the old, something like that.
Yeah, acquired the old business, shit like that. But what you need to do is you need to segment. So what I do is I have a burner domain, send out this message.
On a burner domain. Okay.
On the burner domain, there's going to be like openers, clickers, and then there's going to be like non-openers, right? And unsubscribers. Obviously, the unsubscribed ones you don't email again. The non-openers you also don't email again. It's just gone.
Okay.
So all you do is you segment from clickers and openers as well. So clickers, you need to have an offer. Maybe give them a free ebook or some shit.
Okay.
Because clickers are the most engaged. And then from then on, you only email, you're allowed to email the clickers. And then if then
so you don't email the openers?
No. Because you gotta do that in steps. So then you take the openers, divide it by 10, and then you start introducing those openers into your email list. Like your newsletter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I segment the clickers. I email the clickers going forward, say twice a week with info, whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then I take the openers and I start adding 10% of those to each time I send an email.
Yeah.
And then every time an opener doesn't open an email, do you then get rid of them?
Yes, in the beginning. Like you're trying to cut the list as small as possible.
Gotcha.
Like as small as possible.
And what if
you email?
What if the initial clickers don't open, say, the next email? Are you still keeping them on because they were engaged on the first one?
No. You're trying to cut it as soon as possible, and then once your domain is like okay, then you can start introducing more people. Like then you go backwards, then you expand the list again. But like your goal in the beginning is to like cut this list as small as possible to people who are engaged. That's like the end goal.
Okay.
There's also services out there for that, but they're not great. They just do what I do. What I'm telling you to. Yeah.
Okay. So burn a domain. I don't even need to warm up the burner domain. Nothing. I just send out an email on a burner.
Oh no, you should warm up the burner domain.
So warm up both domains then initially.
Yeah.
Then I send out on the burner domain an email saying, "Hey, we just acquired XYZ. You can get our free resource here. This is what to expect."
And then you should mention your new domain as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mention the new domain and then be like, and the new brand name, and then basically segment from that list the people that clicked, the people that opened, and the people that did nothing. The people that did nothing, remove from the list, but still keep the emails for the future because you mentioned obviously expanding.
Yeah.
So remove from the list, then start sending informational emails to the clickers, and if any of the clickers don't open the following emails, start removing them, and then start adding 10% of the openers each email into these newsletters, and then just keep culling until I get through all those openers, and then start bringing in the original people that never opened the first email into that same thing, 10%.
Well, it's going to be a huge group, so you got to be careful there. If people don't open in the initial email, maybe I'd email them a couple more times and then just call it a day. Like that's the end of the day. Like it's over. Like those are just gone, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then these warm up services. What did you say? Is it Instantly?
Yeah, I use Instantly. There should be a couple AppSumo gigs. Just search like email warm up.
What are these pricing? What are these things? It's not. I see. Well, so they do it by number of emails sent and the number of active leads. So how does that work? Are you giving them your email list and then they'll warm it up, or they'll warm it up against something else, right?
So what they do is they send emails in your inbox to other emails they have access to. They're like talking to each other using AI in the inbox. So that's like, it helps that domain reputation. You should just use Sales Blink in AppSumo. I'll send it to you.
All right.
On the Advise Slack.
Sweet. Got it.
It's like $69.
Lifetime, is it?
Yeah, lifetime.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, unlimited warm-up email addresses per month. Just use that as a warm-up.
Sweet. I'll definitely, and I'll get a burner. I'll just start warming this stuff up and then...
Yeah, and the burner should be like, I don't know, if your domain is Indexy, you plan on sending from Indexy.
Yeah.
I might even look into like two or three burners. So it might be like getindexy.com, tryindexy.com.
Indexy with 2 Ys.
Yeah, Indexy with 2 Ys. Yeah, shit like that. I tried that as well.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
But, I think I'm hyped for you to try this, but just gotta set expectations. It's not gonna be like crazy. I thought it would be crazy as well before, but it's not crazy. What would be crazy about this is if you could upload that list, because you know these guys are confirmed buyers.
Yeah.
So if you can upload that list onto, I don't know, like Facebook ads, and then retarget that list, that would be better than, in fact, emailing them, because it's like a good way of training your pixel data.
The goal is to eventually to warm the list up, start sending even just pure info emails, get those, at least get the opens up and the clicks going, and then start and at least try convert one affiliate offer just on something really basic, and then just try and roll that back into buying more leads based on a lookalike audience. Because with that many leads that are buyers, if I create like a 1% lookalike on Facebook for leads, surely then that's like enough to start the snowball going and getting new leads into the newsletter, and then just continue to grow it that way. And then obviously just go down the same road, sponsorships, affiliate, whatever else, and just flywheel it. It's just the only thing is just getting this thing warmed up properly and cutting this and getting enough people engaged on it for it to be something viable.
Yeah. I just think the outcome from, it's a huge list, don't get me wrong. 500K emails is a huge list. I'm gonna guess you're gonna call you probably have 10% left after the first call. Like after the first round of what we talked about, you'd probably have less than 10%, honestly. I'm expecting 5% open rate, and then probably like a click rate of 0.0 something. It's gonna be nasty, dude. It's gonna be nasty.
I'll report back on that, because that'll be interesting. Nasty. But even if say 10% stuck around, dude, that's still like 40,000 emails.
Yeah. But then, if we do quick maths right there, 40K subs, how many people would buy? Like less than 1%. It'll be like 0.01% or some shit like that. Like maybe you'd be lucky. I'd be impressed if you got 40 people to buy out of the 40K. Right. I'd Challenge be impressed. Accepted. Yeah, I'd be very impressed. Of the 40K, you'll probably get sub 1% click through in your first email on a free offer. So it's it's going to be hard, dude. It's hard to sell people, man. People are like, let me run the maths on that. 0.1%. Yeah, 0.1% of 40K is literally 40 people. And that's a click. So I'm going to guess 40 people click, and then your average conversion rate would be
Depends
like 1% or some shit like that. 1%. So that's not even one person converting. Yeah. Like that's what I expect from a offer. But maybe you can activate it into like a freebie, and then you can become like a fitness fucking newsletter and make money that way. Yeah.
That's the plan, is just maybe go down that road, see if this at least maybe jump starts it, gives it a head start, and then just see what happens with it. Because if the list if there is some engagement on it, then there's potential for it to grow, obviously. But obviously if there's nothing there, then there's nothing there. But it's worth a shot to get this thing going. So I'm going to message you more as I get this thing warmed up to make sure.
Yeah, I agree. I actually think it's well, also you'll learn how to warm up a deactivated list, which is useful for any business, I would say.
For sure.
Yeah. Dude, are you seeing the advice community? Apparently people are starting to get clapped, and there's like another update right now. And like the SEMrush sensor is kind of off the charts. Have you seen that?
Wait. Which channel?
I think SEO, I believe. Someone got clapped.
I don't know. Let me check.
But the SEMrush sensor is like off the charts right now. Everyone's getting clapped, I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit, it is too. Is that because they're releasing SGE or some shit now?
I have no idea.
Did you see that? They're releasing SGE this week to all of US, apparently.
Are they? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was just announced at their dumb little conference thing.
Nice. It's mostly, I'm trying to check the top results for my keywords right now. It's a lot of fucking Quora, Reddit, and then Amazon.
Dude.
Ecom. It's all ecom. Very little, like even editorial sites nowadays. It's a lot of
Yeah.
ecom. So
Ecom ranks for everything, bro. My ecom partnerships are fucking ranking
yeah, isn't it
very
crazy?
nicely.
Isn't it crazy? It's actually fully crazy. I'm like pretty hyped about that.
It blows my mind that just because you're an e-commerce store just means you can literally just like go after anything slightly adjacent to your niche. And because you're an e-com store, you're like protected.
Right? Yeah, I
And you
guess
can even
so.
be low DR, just be an e-com store. And since e-com
Yeah.
stores aren't typically going after affiliate, it's like less competition.
Yeah, that's true. I want to see. Hold on. I had a couple partnership tests recently. Let me see how that's going. It's all ecom partnerships right now. Look,
Yeah.
it looks pretty good, I think.
Mine's looking all right. I'm still publishing content. So, well, actually, the one content site, well, I wouldn't call it it's a content site. They just don't have physical products. They sell like a membership, but they've never been hit by a Google update. They're super strong. And even some of that stuff now is starting to creep up, and it's just basically pure content. So that's interesting too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that if a site hasn't been hit with that classifier, which is e-com sites, very strong sites that are basically selling some product thing first, they're just ranking. They're just ranking for everything.
Super resilient.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the way forward is. Do I just fucking focus on ecom then? Ecom partnerships? Because I know the newspaper partnerships not working that well right now.
Yeah. Because they're probably being caught up in the site reputation bullshit too.
Yeah, it is. It is. But some of them are actually doing okay. Fuck, I don't know.
What are you going to do with them if, say, some of them crash and burn with all these updates? Are you just going to kind of just leave it there and see if it comes back?
Yeah. I've had one site with manual penalty, but it's still making 30K a month. It's
it's the one that gets the other search engine traffic, right?
Yeah, like I'll just leave them. And to the partner, 30K a month is crazy. They still think like they don't even care. I'm like, oh, you can ignore that manual penalty in your GSC. They're like, I never even saw it. Thanks for letting us know. And they're like, should we recover this? I'm like, no, it's fine. It's just in that subdirectory that only I touch, and it gets a fuck ton of Bing traffic. Like they don't care at all. If it makes 30K a month, that's like, I think right now I make more in that subdirectory than the rest of the business. Like for sure, it's kind of crazy.
I'm sure is Bing less volatile too.
Yeah, it seems pretty good right now. Dude, are you seeing the tests I'm running in the secret HVAC channel?
Wait, which ones in particular? I need to go back. I've missed a few days, so I've just been head down.
Yeah. No worries. There was one where there was like a manual penalty.
I saw that.
Then it's recovered. It's back.
That cracked me up so much, man. Just the message you send, that was like, oh yeah, sweet.
Isn't that crazy? So that okay, to the audience, I'm not going to talk about this because we're actually, I don't want to get clapped. But I successfully recovered from a manual penalty. I could say that, right? Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not one where it's like the message is gone and you don't have rankings. It's a message is gone and I'm ranking again. So,
this is what I don't understand. Everyone else gets hit with the classifier. You can't do anything. You get a manual penalty that like de-indexes everything, and then you just like get it removed and you're back.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Whereas the algo like classifier cannot be removed. It doesn't even make sense, dude.
The algo classifier is so bad, man. Like I'm pretty sure I'm still seeing my normal content sites going down. It's lucky I have all these partnerships and everything else going on.
Dude, what did I tell you, man? I was like, gotta get on that. I'm telling everyone to get on that still.
I'm glad I took action on all that, because my God, like, still going, still trending down slightly. I mean, I've still got traffic, put it that way, but God damn, man, it is crazy. Luckily, I'm just pushing videos so damn hard that it doesn't phase me too much now, because my video is just bringing in all the leads, and that's been my main content now, which is actually doing pretty good, like Instagram and stuff.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
That's going good, man. I've got now when I started with like Sammy's stuff, what was it, like a month or so ago? I had like 1,700 followers. Now I've got 2,337.
Nice,
So
nice.
it's growing. It's growing. My real stuff's getting better. So that's been actually quite good. So I'm going to continue doing that. Continue doing the YouTube, which has been going all right too. That's getting like close to 500 subscribers every 28 days now. So that thing is starting to rocket up too, slowly but surely. Yeah,
Nice. Dude, but I think isn't your Twitter pretty big too?
yeah. Twitter's almost at 6,000 followers. Bro, Twitter is so whack right now. The reach is so bad.
Is it?
Yeah, reach has been so bad. I don't know if something changed recently or whatever, but man,
I think you just got
getting
shit
impressions
post more and more, man.
Yeah, I know. I've got to figure out a way. Like I've basically been shit posting on Instagram using. I have this negative hook that is like guaranteed to work every time. It's just like basically I do like the 5 or the 3 or the 5 worst XYZ for this thing, but it's actually the videos are actually the best, and then it's like sarcasm, right? So it's like basically like don't do these exercises, and it's like all the good ones, and then saying that you're going to get too big, you're going to get too strong, and they just that crushes every time. It's funny, so I'm just going to keep leveraging that same hook.
Yeah. I was thinking about if I should do. Yo, I met up with a huge YouTuber. I mentioned in the advice community, but like she's like a day trader, and she has like 1.5 million YouTube subscribers.
What the hell?
Yeah. She's got like a massive community. She kills it. She's got software, and she makes a fuck ton from AdSense on YouTube because it's in finance. Like fuck ton. I'm pretty sure she makes like mid 6 figures from all her like revenue sources. Damn. Yeah, dude. And she's like going all in on short form right now. Let me send you her channel. Maybe don't talk about it because I don't know. I didn't ask her if I could talk about it. But yeah, it was good to connect, man. That's why I always try to meet up with people online and shit.
Dude,
like
short
peep
form,
this.
Damn, 1.23 mil. Oh, that's crazy, eh? Damn. Yeah, short form, man, is definitely a good skill to have. I actually bought a TikTok account the other day. I was just trying to get that thing onto TikTok Shop. And then I'm just going through deleting all the old videos. I'm just making sure that I get everything squared away. I'm going to upload a couple of videos and then apply to TikTok Shop. So I was like, fuck, man, there's people absolutely making a stupid cut. Have you seen some of the videos that go viral on TikTok for TikTok Shop and how they sell? It's like them holding the bottle in front of them and then just like recording it and then like with a hook or something on the screen and then just talking.
Really? No, I don't see it at all.
Dude, well, I purposely
I'm not using
went
TikTok
through
right now.
I purposely went through and like searched like supplements and just like looked and liked shit so it would feed me it. And it's just literally people just like holding shit up and then just like there's people like selling their souls, like on cameras, like you have to buy this, blah blah.
Yeah.
And it's just like the easiest videos, but it's just people doing it like 3 times a day. One of them eventually hits. So just like there's ones where guys are just like selfie mode on the camera, holding the thing, this whatever the hook is, and then just talking. It's 3 times a day, exactly the same, just different script every single time, different hook every single time, just same supplement. And I was like,
and are they selling supplements or what are they selling?
Yeah, supplements.
Is he like fucking jacked dudes or what is it?
No,
are they just normal people?
Just normal people. And there's just like people who are going live and just making a killing, going live selling the shit. Some of them is just the phone set up with the supplement in front of the camera. And them just like answering questions or just talking. Like, you guys have to get this. It's 50% off on TikTok Shop. Like, I was like, dude, it's like infomercial 2.0 on there because everything's an infomercial.
Yeah. That was a huge thing. It was like a huge thing 3-4 years ago in like Chinese TikTok. Like people make a fucking killing selling live streams. Selling? I don't know what this is called. But like, they just sell shit on live stream.
It's crazy, bro. And especially if
have
Instagram,
you tried it yet?
No, I need to get on TikTok Shop. I don't know if I'll go live, but I'm gonna try a bunch of this stuff where you're just fucking recording the supplement and just see what happens with that.
Is that equivalent to like Amazon influencer shit?
No, This is like Amazon influence on steroids.
Huh.
Yeah, this is the amount of if you get one go viral, the amount of money people are making is stupid. And if Instagram and stuff's gonna, I've heard that Instagram might, from different podcasts, that Instagram might be bringing out something similar to rival TikTok, like some kind of shopping thing.
Probably.
So if you learn the skill now on TikTok, when it comes out on Instagram, at least you got a leg up, right? So might as well learn some of those short form skills. Plus, if you have your own business, you leverage it for your own stuff too.
Yeah, for sure. That's worth checking out, I think.
Yeah, 100%. No Google updates either.
Yeah, but then you're at the mercy of
the
TikTok.
algorithm.
Yeah,
You are.
I think you're just trading one algo for another.
Yeah, but I think the skills of being able to record engaging short form video
that can
goes
transfer
far
over.
further. Yeah, to like any of the other platforms.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck. I don't know. Every time I talk to you, I'm like, I should do it, but then
dude, it's
just so much work. So much work.
I've been uploading reels 5 to 6 times a week now.
Yeah.
I started last week in terms of getting the volume up. It gets easier once you start going through, like, there's always like hook documents you can find in various groups, and you go through the hook documents, and then you start writing out all the different.
You'll send me a
hooks.
hook document.
Oh yeah, sweet. I'll send you one. And then you just create all your hooks from that, and then it becomes a little easier when you're like, what am I going to do for my video? And you just look at the hook document that you filled out, and then it just becomes a little easier. But
really?
Yeah, it's
interesting.
Yeah, it comes way easier when you go hook first, and then you create your video. Here's one. I sent it to you on the thing. Yeah.
No
then
way.
Obviously, when you start browsing shit, you just like see hooks that do well, and you just take those and you just copy them or change them to whatever.
Yeah. Fine. That's pretty jokes. Let me read out a couple. This may be controversial, but ...
Yep.
What if I told you? Let's see. Yeah.
If it goes down,
you need to try this. Yeah. Okay.
There's some better ones. If you go down further, like,
I don't know. These sound pretty good to me.
Here's how I saved 30 days this year with this simple tool.
Yeah. That's a huge document, man.
Yeah. Get your girlfriend or boyfriend a XYZ. What's it? So this just happened at. That's a nice one too. A story one. The ugly truth about whatever it is. Yeah, there's a whole lot of ways you can turn these into various videos. You just fill these out within your niche, and you just gets a little easier.
Yeah, I gotta try it out. Fuck. All right, yo, let's wrap up, guys. Go sign up for the advice community. Oh, wait,
you
we have no offer. It's full.
Join the waiting list.
Yeah, join the waiting list. Sign for the link in the description. The only discount live on the internet. Join the wait list. I'm sure the attribution will go through. And yeah, dude, 350 people. What do you think of our idea of limiting our own growth? Is that stupid, or you think it's going to be worth it in the long run?
It'll be worth it in the long run. It'll keep the group quality good, and it makes it more scarce, right? More valuable.
Yeah. Hopefully. We'll see if this is the right decision. I'm kind of not sure about that, but you
can always change it.
Yeah. I think we will keep it for, let's say, until the end of the year, and then we'll revisit like how we feel about the group. Because then maybe people will. There's still a fuck ton of lurkers. If you notice the people chatting, there's a lot of people chatting, but it's always the same people, and it's like the same group of maybe like 40 people that will engage.
That's like most communities.
Yeah, I guess. All right, guys, go apply to advise in the description. And all right, until next time, James.
See you later.